I really need to sit back and just tell you what this stupid game does to me for a second, okay? It's December 4th when I'm recording this. This is Olexamas, a month-long charity event that we do on the channel. You can find out more about it linked in the description down below. But I bring back old series for Olexamas. So I have a bunch of them that I'm running. Nuclear Throne, Binding of Isaac, and Void Reigns Upon Our Heart. And yet my dumbass sits down at this computer every day and I go, well, I could just record more Brutal Orchestra because every time I play this stupid game, it sucks me right back in again. And today, I got news for you. I have added a lot more mods to the game because clearly 60 new fools was not enough. We now have, just so that everybody is aware, over 110 new fools in the game that we could randomly get on our runs. There's also like over 100 new items and new bosses and enemies. I've been talking with the Brutal Orchestra community a lot, and they just keep on sending me mods to install. And apparently the game is like really good at handling a frick load of mods. So we're gonna keep playing and embark on a new quest here because I'm ready to hop back in. Give me a person that I have not had before. What the frick? These are vanilla people. Okay, get me out of here. we cannot have vanilla lads. This is better. Okay, very good. Although you're a vanilla lad, I don't really want you, but that's fine. Let's take a look at our people. We got Mercury and Mouth today. I don't know why I love Mouth already. You got a slap. I appreciate it. A blunt stampede. Deal 8 damage to the left and right enemies. Move the left and right enemies as well as this party member to the left or right. Okay, interesting. A triple red as well. Shaky lashing. Move to the left or right and deal 5 damage to the opposing, then repeat. Holy frick. Okay, this guy's got some damage for sure. Mercury, I'm intrigued by. You don't have a color, my guy. So you are, but unless also you got no passives. Okay, you are hemochromia. Upon receiving any kind of damage, randomize your health color, and you're dying. Okay, that's good. Decaying claws. Deal 3 indirect damage to left and right, and then randomize this party member's health color. Excuse me, you require a pigment type that I don't know exists. I'm intrigued. And minor indoctrination. Heal the left and right allies 3 health. Change their health colors to match this party member's. And deal the damage. What the hell? Okay. I'm concerned about Mercury. I think that Mercury kind of scary, but that's all right. I mean, we'll kind of go from there. I did add a new mod. I mean, there's a new enemy here too, but I did add a new mod that adds more NPC interactions. So like this person I've seen before. I really hope there's a god. Otherwise, this is all really a lot to take in. We will see some more unique and interesting ones over time. Hello, Arnold. Still willing to tag along, of course. Welcome to the damn party. You're punchy boy today and a healy boy today. I'm gonna tell you, I'm just gonna put you on the bench for right now. There's probably value in us running you, but I kind of don't feel the need to. Hello, Bronzo. The hell are you doing here so early? Generous, happy to see you again. Gift for you, 7 coins. Are you seeing the amount of money I have in the early game right now? Do you mind? I'm trying to be dead over here. Okay. What the hell, man? That was a lot going on. We could go for an immediate rank up. 4 indirect to left and right. Heal left and right. I mean, I feel like if we're just being honest here, this is not that great of an upgrade, actually. I think you do this. And then, let's be real, I'd love to just hit the shop real quick. So the red bulb, I hate everything about you. Is this a reference to Olivia Rodrigo? Doesn't she have a song that's I hate everything about you? And maybe it has something to do with red bulbs. This is, look, I'm stretching the bounds of my normal information gathering. Give this party member Frenzied as a passive. 10% chance to apply a scar to this party member at the start of their turn. I don't know what Frenzied is, so I'm gonna have to take a look in here. Frenzied is probably going to be a status effect. Frenzied. Okay, I have no clue what frenzied is. Is not in here anywhere. So that's a problem. Or it's a positive situation. Maybe we take it just for fun. Add 3 scars to a party member or enemy each turn. Psychotic, really? This party member is now 1 level higher. Party member now has inanimate as a passive. Okay. Increase healing received to this party member. Max health increased by 10 deals 6 more damage than they would otherwise, but this party member is always level 1 no matter their current level. This is an awesome item, dude. Like, I love this. We're gonna put that on the little guy. Mercury. And then I still have no clue what this means, so I'm gonna take that too. I'm gonna put this on you, I'm gonna put this on you. And I think that maybe this goes hard. These are 3 enemies I've never fought before, so this should be a mess. I mean, what the frick is going on here, dude? Put you here. Put you here. I think. And then put you... I'd like to put you right here, because you're going to push him to the right, I think. Okay. We're here, and we're doing it. How do you already have less health? Oh, because your thing got all fricked up. Okay, so you're now frenzied. This party member will attempt to produce a red pigment upon performing an action. Pigment will not be produced if the pigment bar is full. Interesting. I need to put that on Novak then. That will be the better scenario for me. Let's hit you for 8. Okay. Now, is this just any pigment? Yeah, interesting. Very interesting, but this is indirect damage. So that does not produce pigment? Is that how that works? I don't know if that's how that works. Cursing, doing that. Okay, I mean, we will easily be able to move you out of the way. I feel like I might as well do this, right? It hits you, no pigment produced, you're now yellow. You're going to move to here, and we'll end our turn. Okay, I mean, it's a fine start, in my opinion. Not doing anything, like, too crazy. Red bulb gets used. I'd like to bring you back here. Let's smack you. And then I think in a perfect world, we'd love to put you here. Again, I mean, 3 indirect damage. I can just send whatever at you. Deal 6 more damage than they should. Should that not be doing... Oh, except it's... The indirect damage is different. It's different. Okay. Well, that's fine, I think. We could put the crutch on you instead. And maybe we put the frenzied on you, although I think that you having scars is a relatively horrible idea. But we at least have some things to play around with, and just kind of explore ideas on this one. Let's start with one of these. And then you're planning on attacking. I mean, realistically, I don't want you to do that. We'll have you do this. The great part about this guy is you're kind of just a farm. You're a content farm in a lot of ways. You're giving me the ability to dump a alarming amount, and then there's my red that gets produced, although not very important. You're allowing me to produce a lot of damage without pigment, and you're allowing me to use pigment, and that honestly is awesome in my opinion. Like that gives us a ton of potential here. So start me with one of these. Like, being able to suck up whatever pigment we want and it just works is fantastic. Is very, very good. You are dead. And you are also dead to just a little slappy. Just a little slappy do. Okay. We gotta rework the items on this team to make it a little bit better. So crutch is gonna go on you. We're gonna give you the frenzied lad. Even though I think it's a little scary, so I guess I'll put it on you instead. Okay, we get another item in the future, we'll be good to go. What the frick are you? This could be just a custom NPC. Novak, look over there. She's got nails in her eyes. Novak is unsure how to react to this. She's probably crazy. Let's get her on the team. What do you think of the socio-political economic state of globalization? Specifically the post-colonial relationships first world countries? I'm sorry, global north countries form with the global south? Quietly to Bosch, I'm a little worried about dealing with her by myself. Can we come back later with a bigger group? Quietly to Novak, sure, actually let's not come back. What if we bring in Arnold and then talk to her again? I don't know if this is an unlock or if it's literally just a person to talk to. I think it's freaking hilarious if it's just a person to talk to. Why am I fighting the one Pokemon like 3 times here? Okay, you produce blues. I'd like you to go here, and then frankly the party's gonna get started, so let's just send it. Oh, you're terrifying, brother. Painful amount of damage to left and right party members. What the hell? That's horrible. You're a big lad. You're very scary actually. Okay. Let's do this. I'd like to just hit you. All right. I'd like to. That's a huge amount of damage, dude. The crutch is crazy. It's really good. And then we can do something like this. And I'm going to go 1 to honestly use this. Keep those reds available. Little indirect damage plays. We love it. You are planning on moving left or right and then dealing a painful amount. I'm going to put you all the way over here. I'm going to put you right here. I think I've made some large mistakes. Okay, end your turn. Fine. That's fine. Little rupture is okay. You're getting punctured. What is pierced? Upon a party member or enemy with Iron Quill moving, this enemy or party member will move too. You have Iron Quill. I see. Okay, interesting. Very intriguing. You are slippery, but not skittish. Frankly, I'm just gonna kill you, okay? And you're not the one attacking for a lot right now. I gotta actually think about how I want to do this. I think I would like to perform some heals here. Let's kill you, get you out of here, right? I would then like to move to here. I would like to pop a heal today, so we're gonna do a little one of these. Okay. Oh, it's self damage. Yeah, let's not do that then. Little heal that's gonna hit you for 1 though. So I can only do that so many times, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I would prefer to have a heal where I can benefit from it, if that's okay. Let's move you here. And then I would like to just do nothing. Although you can move left or right. Okay, I'd like to hit you. Let's just hit you. Let's do it like this. Right? Okay. I have no clue how that worked. You're about to smack the hell out of him. Honestly, this is getting a little scary out the get-go. These enemies are a little bit complicated, which I love, for the record. It's making me think, for sure. You are going to produce a pigment when I move, which is good, right? That's good. I think ideally, though, I need to once again heal, which I hate because it damages you. But I think that's for the better. That doesn't produce a pigment. That's my bad. Okay. Let's hit you. And then that produces a red. I need you to move to here. You're going to take damage again. I need to kill... I need to at least kill the guy on the right. Get you out of here. The crutch is really valuable as an item for me. We just have to make it work a little. Make it happen. Give me one of these. I like the indirect damage. You're now scarred as well. I mean, it's just horrible, honestly. It's just horrible. don't love the idea of doing much here. I think that this just kind of sucks. It just kind of sucks. You're pierced. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Really does not matter. Let's move you to here. We are going to pop you with a little... I mean, I might as well do blues instead of purples. Pop you a little 3 indirect damage. And then I'll move you to here and I'll kill you. Okay. That's a hard fight, honestly. And something that we need to keep in mind as we move into the next fight with the same enemy. Because we do have that. So, the crutch is going to make you always be the same amount of damage. So let's upgrade you then and just give you a little bit more damage. I'm not even sure it's that useful, but I think that it's fine for me to do. This is a perfect position. Honestly, I think if we do this, this is ideal. Because you're a red, so we can... Well, you know what? Let's do it like this. I'd like to smack you, which kills you. Doesn't move you, huh? Really wanted that to move you. You're attacking those 2 positions. You're attacking that singular position. 8 damage to the left and the right will kill you. But that's also going to do an extra 6 damage. So your 8 damage plus the 7 damage will actually kill you. I think that that's more important to me right now. So let's kill you. And then we can just do something like this. I really don't see any reason to try to heal with this guy. We need an actual healer on the squad. And I understand that Arnold's there, but isn't Arnold attack Arnold, not heal Arnold at this point? The wild part is, if it was heal Arnold, you'd actually fit pretty well. Oh, you do have a heal. Interesting. I think you actually need to bring Arnold in. And that's fine. Because we generate a lot of pigment. That's a new boss. We generate a lot of pigment, so this is actually kind of okay for me. Let's put you here, you here, you here. Arnold in the mid. I think that that's fine. Arnold being what he is, I guess. A little mid. Now, if we play our cards correctly, I need to actually do this. I am going to smack you for 8. Produces some reds. There's my second red. Then you go 8 damage plus the extra damage to you, which kills you. 2 people dead. How are you attacking? You're attacking straight down the middle. That's fine. You're attacking onto the left. I'm going to put you there. Arnold's not taking damage, so I would like to increase my ugly tears. You, I really don't need you to do anything, brother. I need you to just stand still. Novak's going to take a little damage, and I think that that's completely fine because we can prepare for a heal here. In a perfect world, I'm gonna eat a lot of clock on this one. We're just gonna kind of let Arnold heal the entire squad. You're attacking that position, that's fine. I would actually prefer, let's use a little bit of resources here. I do not want you to stand there though. It's mainly just to eat a little bit of pigment. We're gonna get this continued to be ramped up. Lovely. You are attacking left side again. And turn. And now our heal is up to... Oh, you go away. That's annoying. I forgot about that. It was a smart idea until he left. Then it was a significantly less smart idea. I suppose this is... good enough. I'll rank you up. We don't need to rank up Mouth or whatever he is. Is that his name? Mouth, yeah. We don't need to rank him up. Let's put you... I need you in the middle. We're gonna try to push you to the left to move Mouth in to do a big hit on them. Although actually if we do this... We would smack you, hope you move to the left. Yeah, that'll be fine, actually. That'll be fine. So we're hoping for a push left. Give me a push left, my friend. Go left. Incorrect. Not where I wanted you to get pushed, my guy. But I suppose now I could do it like this. So you need to do 4 indirect damage to them. Very clean. Then you come in and we do a big hit here. And that's pretty massive, okay? That's pretty massive. Now, you are intending on smacking. I would prefer you didn't. And you do not have, you have decay. Decay being, you have a chance of spawning a Mung. Now we can crank the Arnold healing here and make this happen. And I'll just do this to ensure that we keep that going, although I've now realized I've made a small mistake, but you can always generate a red doing this. So that's good. There's my red. You increase your healing. And I'm going to be annoying, okay? I'm going to be annoying and we're going to take the time to do this. Because going into a boss fight momentarily, we need to make sure that we have proper heals set up and configured. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep the blues. They're not that big a deal. Okay. Arnold, I think now you can start to maybe heal. So let's go here. Heal this party member and left ally. My bad. Beautiful. So a +5 heal every time. It's gonna take a couple turns. In fact, it's gonna take a lot of turns. Gonna take an alarming number of turns, which is why part of me is like, let's just keep increasing our healing potential. But I'm just gonna eat the clock, okay? Eat the clock, make it happen. It's boring, okay? These are the parts of Brutal Orchestra that drive me insane. But it is the correct play, and thus I'm going to do the correct play. Getting these guys up to full before the boss fight is it's important. It's important. I like the team. I think that we at least have we've got an interesting idea for what this run could end up becoming. I think that Mouth is an interesting character. I think Crutch is an interesting item. I really wish that we could have had Crutch on Mercury. But I understand, unfortunately, that just ain't how things work. So, indirect damage and damage, 2 different things. I wish it maybe said in the item description for Crutch that it handles, that it does the indirect. It doesn't affect indirect damage and only affects direct damage. But I get it, okay? I get it. We should now be able to punch the ever-loving Jesus out of you. So let's move you to here. I'm gonna smack you. Pretty big smack. And then Arnold moves to here. 3 damage +7. Big smack. I mean, that's just a nice little infinite Arnold. Just takes time. Time is of the essence. Who are you? New flavor NPC? Your face looks weird. What? Can you, like, change how it looks? Maybe there's something I can actually comprehend, like a circle or a hot babe or an awesome triceratops or a dodecahedron or something. I guess that's just a regular decahedron, my bad. Or a decadohedron, whatever. Anything my eyes can actually read? No, I don't think I can do that. Oh, sucks. I love it, dude. Extra flavor NPCs is such a good mod idea. This party member has Constricting as a passive. After being directly damaged, this party member applies shield to their position equal to the health they lost. Okay, what is Constricting? I feel like I need to double check that one. So passive effects, Constricting. You are constricted to your position. That makes sense. I don't really like that item. I don't really like that item, and I don't really want it. I don't really want it. Okay. Put you here, put you here. I'm gonna try to push you this way. Everybody else doing fine. Okay. We are fine with this. You actually take up 2 spots, which is interesting. I'm still going to try to push you to the left, though. Because now we can do a big boy one of these. Big damage. Huge damage. Everybody moves. There's a lot of wacky movement that occurs in here. You're just consuming pigment. You need to just put in some of this action. I mean, you might as well save the reds, right? Save a couple reds so that we can do a big hit with mouth, right? Just end turn. No reason to stick around. You consume the pigment. I mean, look, you ate the reds anyway. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. You come here. Give me a little smack. Huge. You are two-faced. You can come in and just do... What is your... I mean, just come do this first, brother. 3 damage. And then you come in with one of these. If there's one thing this squad has, is damage, man. I mean, we can put out a lot of damage really quickly. And I feel very positively about that. This is where we would love to get a healer. So, Hammerlock. Interesting. Inflict a frail to the opposing enemy and then 6 indirect damage. Deal 3 damage to the opposing enemy 3 times. The amount of damage we could bust out here, man. Holy. 6 damage to the opposing. If there's a party member to the left or right of this, deal 4 dry damage to the left or right enemy accordingly. I don't know what dry damage means. 7 damage to the opposing. 11 if there is a party member to the left or right. I don't need these people, okay? Now, Felina. Apply frail to the opposing enemy and 2 frail to this party member. You are also withering and dying, which is good to know. And you're constricted to your spot. Apply ruptured to the opposing enemy. Apply 1 to 2 scars to the opposing enemy. It's kind of crazy. I think that you're just better, right? You're just better. I am gonna take you because I think that you're wild. I think that you're real interesting. And then unfortunately I'm taking Arnold out. We now have no healing, which, I mean, let's be fair, could be a little sketchy. Is this a Red Skull from the hit Marvel universe? Marvel? You know, they're such a marvel. Let's hit you. You gotta be red health, right? Yeah, you totally are. I'm about to hit you for a lot. I'm gonna hit you for a frick ton of damage. What are you? You're an explosive crate. You're hazardous. Upon death, stun all enemies. That's pretty freaking good, dude. You're doing a painful amount of damage to the opposing party members. Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna do 8 damage to you. Okay? That is gonna produce enough pigment where I can inflict a frail to the opposing enemy. And do 6 damage to you. Indirect. Then... that's actually not going to produce any pigment. Interesting. Interesting. I need a way to generate more red pigment. I would like to move this crate. You're anchored. Fair enough. I respect it. Definitely changes the way that we did things here. We need to stun all the enemies, okay? So we need mouth to make a play. I mean, do we need to do that? I think we could just do... I have misplayed this. Something fierce, actually. Let's do... I can't play that, though. I guess it has to be this. Then we bring you to here. We smack you. Which still did 7 damage, which is awesome. Then we bring you here and do this, right? That blows up. It's going to stun you. Which means that you're not going to take a turn here. And then this time around, I'm going to smack the Jesus out of you. So you have to smack. I just need a lot of red pigment, okay? Then I honestly need you to slap as well. Then we can bring in Hammerlock. We're going to say, hey, put Frail on. Then I can just hit you, and this is going to do... If I'm correct, I think this does 64 damage to you. No, it doesn't. It does 28 times 2, so it does 56 damage to you. Is that accurate? 28... 14. Okay, so it would eat... I understand. So it eats the... It slightly eats the damage. It's still a lot of damage, okay? That's the important part, is it's a metric frick load of damage. And that's good enough for me, okay? I mean, we can bust out on any given person 28 damage on one turn. I think that that's good. All we need as a healer in this squad is going to the moon. Can we take a look at what your rank up is? You do 7 indirect damage. This is 4 times 2. Your health goes up a little. I don't think it's anything to write home about. I'm going to be honest with you. Give me an item. All right, let's see. Hi there. Jesus. Oh, God. Kill it. Hey, friend. What are you doing in there? Well, I was hanging out with a couple guys, but then they all suddenly turned into a flesh jazz band. I tried to do the same, but couldn't pull it off, and I could tell I was really harsh in the vibe, so I decided to bail. Then I got chased off by one of them giant freaky birds and dived in here for protection. You want to go with us? Nah, it's cozy here. Okay. Out of curiosity, was there anything in the chest? Nothing interesting. Just a weird egg that made me feel weird when I held it. Threw it out to make more space. Now I can really stretch my legs. Okay. Fair enough, brother. I hear you loud and clear. How about this? Hello. What's this one doing all the way out here? No idea. Kill it. Must have gotten separated. Must have wandered around a long time to end up here. Poor guy. Not too long ago, the relatives, poor guy, were trying to kill us. You really being sympathetic to this dumb fish? Seems sad. Poor little guy, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at some items. I would like to get something, but I don't know what. 40% chance to be destroyed. Upon being destroyed, produce 5 fish. Don't care. Bronzo's 2 cents does nothing. I mean, okay, that gave me 2 cents. Good enough. Increase party members' health by 5. Deal 5 damage more than otherwise. This party member is 1 level lower than they would be. Okay, sure. That's not too important, I don't think. Wrong pigment can be used without dealing damage to self. This goes kind of hard. We've messed around with this a lot. I think that it could be great. At the end of combat, you're rewarded an item instead of money. This item is almost always a shop item, but very rarely can be a treasure item. It's intriguing. I'm taking this because I think that fits in our build completely fine. I would really like to... I don't think upgrading you is the move. I think we just upgrade you. I think I would like to put... I love that we can just put Bronzo's 2 cents on somebody. I would like to put this on you, I think. And that's completely fine. Dude, there's so many flavor NPCs. I love it. Grah! Whoa, what's this guy screaming about? Are you okay? Curse this wretch above us. I worshipped you, and this is how you repay me? With tumors? I will rip off these gifts of yours for as long as I live. You will rue the day you dared to give me tumors. They're now screaming into the sky again. Let's go. Agreed. Okay, give me another good item. Party member will refresh their movement upon moving themselves to a new location. When this party member moves themselves, 50% chance of receiving direct damage. Don't care about that, honestly. Okay, let's see how we fare against these guys. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, we fare freaking fantastic. This is gonna be a slaughter. It's gonna be an absolute slaughter. So give me 10 damage to the opposing. Right here, right now. Thank you. Then I would absolutely love to move this lad to right here. Hit ya for 14. Kill you. And then really just as simple as moving Haemolacria to here and doing 6 damage. This is how this floor is gonna go. I think we're kind of just built to handle these guys. I don't know what the hell's going on over there, and frankly, I don't want to experience it yet. Okay. This will be fine too. I mean, I think we just clobber these guys, man. We just clobber these guys. Hit me with the 10 damage takedown. Then you move you to here. The frenzied is just the frenzied plus crutch combination is ridiculously good. And then we can just slap you to death. You're gonna wither away. I mean, we're finishing fights in like 10 seconds, which is fantastic. I still need a healer on the squad. I will get rid of Mercury at next available opportunity, honestly. Hey, what's going on here? Just a little black pile of goo? There's a person inside a small ravine. Hey, someone there? Oh, hey. You alright? Mostly, yeah, but I'm stuck. Can't pull myself up. How'd you even fall down? What? What do you think? Oh yeah, I was just teleported down here. I just fell down, idiot. Actually, I don't think I'll be helping you. Huh? Oh, wait. I'm sorry, okay? Please don't go. I think there's a dead animal down here. I'm sorry, okay? Okay, goodbye. I love the flavor text, man. It's actually the best mod I added. It's so funny. There's so many NPCs, man. Hey, do I know you? You look so familiar. Nope, no, I don't believe we know each other. Oh, okay. I swear I know you. Alright. Nothing too crazy there. This looks like, oh my lord, what is this, man? Novak observes the messy inferno surrounding her. Whoa, this lady's crazy. I agree, we should get out of here. Don't be so hasty. First impression's always important, and you haven't even greeted her. Go on. Hello. Would you like to join us? I want to watch people burn. Well, can't do anything about that. Alright, yeah. Very fair, to be honest with you. Give me a good item, please. Adds Transfiguration as an additional ability, a move that can resurrect and heal an ally at the cost of your max health. Okay. Let's take a look at you. Remove all max health from this party member except one. You're insane. You're clinical. I will not do it. It's a psychotic item. Okay, I'd like to rank up somebody. Who would I like to rank up? It's not you. Frankly, I really don't think it's you either, but I struggle with that. I actually don't think any of these people are worth ranking up right now. So put you here, put you here. Let's just go from there. Not too worried about the bird, to be honest. In a very perfect world, I'm going to slap you to the left. One. You're slippery. That's a great point. That's a great point. Let's kill you guys. Okay. Then the slipperiness is just, I mean, it's crazy. Your overexert is 6, but you can use any pigment you'd like. So just gonna do that. That did not overexert you because it's... Oh, frick me. It doesn't overexert you because it's indirect damage. So you are going to hit you and it's going to break my item. That sucks. That is some big sad, let me tell you. That is some real big sad. And even if I heal you, it's not going to do anything. What if I do this? It's indirect damage, so it does not matter. Yeah. Okay. Sucks. Yeah, that sucks a lot. That sucks a whole big deal. Sucks a whole big deal. You are slippery. I would like to just hit you very hard. Does a lot of damage. You slip to there. There's my red. I'm gonna come in here, smack both of you. A lot of damage coming in. Be very, very cautious about how you do this here, because it's very easy for me to accidentally kill you. I am going to heal you because you cannot afford a painful amount of damage. This is actually horrifying. I will end my turn. Thank God. Okay, very good. Very good. Great work, gang. Great work. We are going to smack you. That's really very unfortunate that that went down the way that it did. We definitely had big plans with this item. Now we need a lot more reds to make a super attack work. But that's okay. I mean, it happens, right? It happens. Okay, enough flavor NPCs for the time being. What's going on here? We're going to hope that this is a good setup. 22 health on you, huh? You're just doing a painful amount to the opposing. I mean, you're a pain in the ass, for sure. Honestly, part of me is like, screw it. I don't really want to deal with you. So let's just hit you instead. Then we'll hit you. Kill off one of them. Still gives a nice hefty hit to you. You're hitting the opposing. I don't mind. You are dealing damage to yourself. Okay, you're going to move to here. We might as well do a little bit of indirect damage to you. And then theoretically, I mean, I can go for a hit on you. I might as well do it on you. So put the frail on. Next turn, we can go for a big hit on. I think this is fine, actually. I think this is fine. You now have the spotlight, so you're gonna take a ton of damage. I think what I would like to do is hit you. Then gotta think about this. If I frail you, you're going to take so much damage, it's absurd. So let's do that. Apply 3 infestation. I think that is not what we want to have happen. I think you gotta eat a little bit of damage, my guy. And you're the one doing that. What if we... I mean, I don't know. I don't really love that play. I don't really love that play. The problem is that you're hitting for like a lot, right? So we can't have you do that. Move you to here. You're spotlighted and frailed. I think there is a realistic chance that this will actually just kill him. 60 damage? Yeah. That's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of damage. You now have the spotlight, which, I mean, don't get it twisted. I love it. And then I'll put you here, and we'll hit you for 4. This is not a perfect turn by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know what infestation is. Infestation, boosted damage dealt by all other enemies. That will not be a problem. We're gonna hit you. Push you to the left, please. Unfortunate. Bring in you. You're gonna hit for like a ton. 28 damage. Holy dude. If only I had a way to put spotlight on you all the time, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would do it in a heartbeat, and it would be a lot of fun. Maybe there is a way to get spotlight on. I'm sure there's an item that does some spotlight shenanigans. Just say hello to you. Novak narrowly avoids stepping in a bear trap. Whoa, that scared me. Stop making so much noise, you're wasting air. Oh, sorry. She's funny, go invite her to join us. She clearly doesn't like us. So, would you like to join our party? Not really. Is your group usually this rowdy? You don't have to accept every fight people pick with me, you know. Well, that's that, I guess. Okay. I want a new person, I really do. I need a healer in this squad. I feel like Deanne is oh, dude, Jose, though. Heal the left ally between 0 and 5 health. Add an infestation. That's amazing, dude. Randomize their health color. I think you're a perfect person for our squad. Heal the leftmost central... This is Jose, yeah. Oh my god, dude. What the frick? He's crazy. He's so good. We have to take Jose, man. I can't... I feel terrible doing Jose again. But he's literally exactly what I need. I mean, you're a perfect lad. You're a perfect lad. I really want Diane, too. Heal leftmost allies 0 to 5 health. Add an infestation. Randomize their health color. It's just not good enough when I can heal this many people. I'm sorry. I must do it. And then I'm just going to rank you up immediately. It's a hefty investment, okay? It's a hefty investment, but it's going to be good. And this is going to eventually lead to the death of Mercury. But we'll get there when we get there, okay? Squad's fine. I'm going to... I mean, you look terrifying. Let's fight you first. God knows I can basically punch out 1,000,000 damage on an enemy immediately. You're kind of terrifying, but I don't know what you do, so we'll figure it out. We are back to being in a position where we have a full squad, right? Which is something that we have not had in quite some time. So in a lot of ways, it's very nice to be back to a full squad. It's also, you know, it can be kind of terrifying to be back to a full squad. I'm gonna smack you. Good damage. Very good damage. Squad very full on the old pigment situation. Let's do something like this. And then I'm going to move you to here. I'm going to move... I mean, I really want to heal you, but that's fine. This is leftmost, central, and rightmost. Middle left, middle right. Give me this one, okay? Very good. You're dying, I understand. You're up in the clouds. I mean, this is just going to be a slaughter right here. So start me with an attack nothing. There's my blue. I would like to heal. I'd like to do this and then heal the 2 mids. I'd like to move you to here, and I'd like to do an alarming amount of damage to all party members involved. And then I would like to re-ruptured, painful amount to all party members. We gotta figure out how to resolve that, because we're gonna have some problems here. I'd like to move you to here, hit you with a little slap. That's now 8 damage, 3 twice, frail. God damn it. just didn't get there. Just didn't get there. That's fine. We'll heal. We got lots of healing potential. Everybody taking 6 is obviously horrible. Okay. It's obviously bad. But that's why we come out here with some big heals. That was obviously not the correct play, Tyler. Okay. Good damage. Ow. Dude, the Mercury is so dying, right? So dying. You're attacking everybody, you gotta go. Okay. Look, we'll heal up in the next fight. It'll be fine. Okay? It'll be fine. This is the beauty of Jose, is Jose's heals go crazy. Dude, there's so many fights on this floor. What the hell? Okay. Start me all the way over here, because we're gonna have some stuff to do. Some stuff to do. You are the only one attacking, which means that I would like to kill you on this turn, which we can do with this right here. Big damage, big damage. Okay. Now, this is where you gave me a blue. Middle left. Let's move you to here. Music is pogging. Pop you. Okay. You're applying infestation, which is not perfect, but it'll be fine. You're going to move to here. You're going to use some of this action just to hit you a little. And squad is toast. I'm finding that I'm not doing anything with Haemalacria over here. Which should tell us something, okay? I mean, it should definitely tell us something. If we're not using somebody, we should get them the hell out of the squad. I mean, we're just finding ourselves in positions where we do not need this unit. And that's okay. I mean, we don't have to use every unit that exists in the game. So just keep it in mind. We can run a little smaller squad and, you know, kind of try to accomplish more with less. I mean, having an extra slot to move around helps a lot. I mean, you can see we healed basically back up to full except for Mercury, right? So it's all good. Let's fight this fight. Just farming money at this point. I mean, maybe ranking you up makes you better. We have used the gravel to the face a couple times. I guess I'll level you. I mean, you're probably gonna be like, Tyler, you just said that you don't think that the character's that good. Why would you use it, right? Okay, hit ya. To start out, we do maximum amount of damage. You are dealing an agonizing amount of damage to the enemy with the lowest HP. If an enemy is killed, become cozy. Removing all shield. Moving left or right. Okay, there's some terrifying stuff going on. We're gonna start with a kill on all of these party members. This is probably going to be a Jose slap for a kill, which I'm fine with. Get him out of here. You are now removing all shields, dealing a painful amount of damage. I'd like you to do that to you. I don't know why the music is going like crazy in this this room. What the heck, man? Okay. Just end turn. It's like 500 times louder than it was previously. Really funny. Alright. I'm gonna smack you. With a lot of red pigment, which is very good. We can hit you with a little frail. And then, ideally, I'd like to slap you. And then you come in with a little one of these. 14 damage. And then you come in with a little indirect damage. I mean, we're really doing fine. Oh, what the hell? Why are you back? This is fine. We get to pull off a heal here. Because now I can do a little heal on leftmost right center. You come in, kill him. Okay, very clean, very clean, very clean, and very good. I'm actually very happy with how that fight went. It's a long episode today. This stuff just keeps on coming. Heal this party member 40% of their max health upon killing an enemy. Is pretty decent, to be honest with you. I might as well put that on you. Not that I see that ever really occurring. But the more that we rank you up, the better you're going to be. So, sure, I'll Haemalacria us a little higher. Cleaver is unfortunately not really who I need in this run. Like, Ruptured's not doing much, Scars ain't doing much. I don't love that addition. Take a look at this guy. Hey, Bosch, look over here. It's you. What? Okay. Let's fight. New boss, no clue what's going on. Give me you in the middle, and we'll go from there. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I'm sorry. I completely skipped the thing. So, who are you? You are Depression Squid. You have Depression. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Tentacles are smacking. We're going to take care of the tentacles with relative ease, so I'm not worried about that. We're going to do that just like this, and hopefully that makes you sad in some way. Tentacles go bye-bye. Not sure what limb necessarily means. Limb puts frail on you, and you got 2 of it, which is really good. Now, you are still intending on doing a painful amount of damage to the opposing. I don't really think that it's even intelligent for us to hit you with Hammerlock. But what I do think it's intelligent to do is to just put more frail on you, right? So you now got a lot of frail on you. I would like you to hit Novak, because there's really no reason not to hit Novak here. And then in a perfect world, I would like to smack the ever-loving bejesus out of the main guy with our friend here. That should give me a red. Beautiful. Tentacle intends on attacking. We'll be able to kill it. Let's do this first. So 8 damage is going to be 14. It's going to be 28 damage. Beautiful. We love that. Then we're going to hit you with a... I'm going to put you right here. I'm going to hit you with a little 10-banger right here. Beautiful. And then... Oh, it's even better. You come in with a little one of these. I mean, so far this is going absolutely swimmingly. You're planning on summoning new tentacles. We're just keeping the frail on you forever. End turn. Square up. Okay. You got some funky new tentacles going on. I would like to kill one of those tentacles immediately. Goodbye. Using the crutch, it's fantastic. Putting another limb onto you or whatever it is. Let's go with a... Let's just hit you for 8, right? Puts us in good shape to just go ahead. Let's use some of these blues. Go ahead and kill you with that. You are doing a painful amount to the opposing. I'm gonna smack you. 30 damage. Holy dude. So good. And then you're doing a painful amount to the opposing. Honestly, just put Jose over there. Jose's not taking that much damage from this. Makes life a little bit easier for me. Let's smack. This is just an easy fight, man. It's just an easy fight. I do not feel in danger from this. I would like to, I mean, we could go with a Hammerlock, 8 damage, another frail. We can just manage all of the, we can manage all of our business here too. Let's bring you over. Big smack for 30. And then that still gives us a heal. Middle left, middle right. Let's move you to here and pop that. Full health to everybody except for our dying guy. I mean, it's just over, man. It's just over. This is a very, very brilliantly done performance by me. I feel very good about this one. This is a little bit sketchier. Let's start with a attack on you. And you're currently doing 4 damage left or right, indirect. Okay, I'll just come kill you with you, I think. 24 damage obviously is a metric crap load for this. I'm gonna put you right here to kill. Getting the tentacles out, all it does is put more frail on you. So, completely fine every day of the week. Let's put you here. Attack you with these blues. No big sweat to doing that. Still provides me with a Jose. Everybody's full health. I mean, we can let you get hit, my friend. We maybe kill you this next turn. Actually, we definitely kill you this next turn. Well, your frail got removed, so maybe not actually. But we can definitely kill you off. Then we can kill you. Okay. The frail continues to flow. You are intending on hitting. I'm going to smack you for 28. Okay. Very good. Move you to here. You are going to do a little one of these. Okay, very good. Little heal on the mids. Gets you back up to full. Squad just continues to shine right now. Puts shield on this spot too, not that that really matters. Now you're dead next turn. Very good. Very good. I mean, that's about as well as you can complete a fight. I feel very, very positively about it. I'm going to move you to here, get a heal off on you, and then I'm going to use a little one of these. 8 damage and a frail. Move you over, kill you with Novak, and you guys are withering. We move on with our day, brother. It's a good run. It's a good run. I feel very good about where we sit here. It's looking up. We can punch out a lot of damage quick, and it kind of only relies on a couple people. I unlocked the Forever Alone. How very interesting. Okay, we move into the final area of the game, and we will tackle that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.